We are very much live. What are you doing?
Sharing this so people can see that we're live.
I forgot to plug this.
Right? I was going to say that your speaker's on.
Yeah, I know. I can't remember where.
No, it's great because I can finally hear it.
Where the hell is that cord supposed to go?
But then you played it again way long where I start singing and shit.
Well, I know. I'm trying to get your freaking attention. You're like, I'm going to start texting now.
I wasn't texting. I'm sharing our show
All right.
to my page and
Okay.
to
Mine.
Twisted Mind page. No.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Because I have people. I keep forgetting to share it when it's live. It's like,
All right,
join
yeah,
the
wait.
conversation. Fucking talk to
Share,
us.
But
You
it's
know?
going to go on to.
Hey, it's Julia. How you doing? We missed you last week. Figured you were out
Hey.
doing some nasty shit for money.
Hey, Kareem is early.
What? Kareem.
Share to my page. Can you share it on mine?
Yeah,
Because sometimes
I can share it on any page.
Every time I go to share, it ends up on just right back on the caption this page. So that's not,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't know why.
You're like, enjoy the show that you're watching right underneath this one. It's like,
I am a computer builder, not a software guy.
yeah, that's obvious. So what's going on?
I'm fucking bored. I'm really bored. It's
Right.
like
Quarantine fucking getting to you.
I went outside today and I couldn't find anything useful to do.
Yeah, well, I mean, all the fun stuff. Because we the other night we went down. I finally did some touristy shit.
You went with Ty and
My mom was.
Oh, your mom was here?
Well, no, but my mom's been bitching at me for a whole year now. Of like, why ain't you gone down to Caesar's Palace and looked at the statues?
Yeah, and then I saw you holding up the nuts.
I didn't move here to be a tourist, Mom.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
like I moved here to be a comedian.
I always
I
said
haven't
this.
done anything but comedy. No, but here's so we went. Me and Ty and Charlie went down to the Strip.
You gotta explain who Charlie is.
Oh, Charlie Hester is a
full name. Ooh.
I don't know. I mean, I guess she's my girlfriend now.
Josh Fuller. Oh, he dropped the G word.
I mean, she's been hanging around quite a bit.
So, all right. So it's COVID time. A lady has joined your inner circle.
Yeah.
How sore is the junk right now?
No, it's fine.
Hey, looking down, you should say, it's okay. You want? I got lotion in the back. Just
Don't need that.
And Julia's in the know. Julia knows who Charlie is.
Oh,
Beautiful
yeah.
gal.
Well, everybody follows my page sees what's going on. Anyway,
Yes.
so me and Ty and Charlie went down to the Strip and walked around, and I realized when I was down there, I was like, this is the first time I've ever even, like, I'd driven in a car, all up and down the Strip, but it was the first time I ever was like down on the Strip, like walking around, like looking around, like.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, there's that Eiffel Tower that I've driven by, 150,000 times. And I saw all the statues at Caesar's Palace. We went to the Bellagio and saw those like glass flowers, and they have this garden that looks like Japan. It was really cool. And I never realized either that all those casinos are connected. If you go inside, there's like big long hallways that are like malls, and they go in between each
Caesar's
place.
Palace connects to Bellagio.
Right, and Ty knows everything about it. So he's like just showing us, like I would have been lost. Like,
I've shopped there many times.
she went to the bathroom, and I'd stopped to take a little video, and Ty kept going. And then all of a sudden, he was gone.
And you were lost.
And me and her, like, we don't know where the fuck we're at, like. And then he started texting us like, just keep going straight. and meet me in the middle. And it's like, and you go, and then there's a fork, and it's like, which one is straight? Like, I don't know.
So if you keep going towards Bellagio, there's the Apple Store, and then there's did you see the Poseidon thing where it's the animatronic? It's like a Poseidon rises up out of this little aquarium.
No, and I didn't get to see the lava fountain either because it was too late, and they turned it off. Ty was trying to show us all this shit, but some of it was turned off.
You're a little tourist. How nice. You're a little tourist.
Yeah. Well, she is.
Well, yeah.
Like you know, she's from Illinois, so she's never really been here that much. So, yeah, for her, it was all new. And for me, it was all new, too, because I had never done it. And I got to say this, man. Ty is so much fun to hang out with.
He is. He's a good guy.
He's just as funny in person as he is like on stage.
Come see Ty Rivera at a local mall near you.
Right. No, yeah, because that's about the only place you can see.
Ty Rivera performing at a hallway in Caesar's Palace.
Why does he say he won't interrupt as much? Yeah, I must apologize. He said I hadn't watched the show, and then he was like, "Oh, you were interrupting him quite a bit," and look, he was getting perturbed. First of all, he was kind of off to begin with because he'd been drinking at noon, and then he took some kind of herbal pill that fucked him all up.
The backpedal over here, man.
But I did watch it, and yeah, I did interrupt you a few times. I'm sorry. I was getting excited, like. Oh, no, that's what I told him. He's like, look, I was getting annoyed. I was like, well, you know, I secretly enjoy annoying him a little bit.
You fuck. Well,
no, but anyway, so I went down there and saw.
But no, I was just saying this.
The statues just shit, so my mom could get off my fucking ass.
Well, no, if you're visiting Vegas, when I visited like 15 years ago, I thought to myself, what is it like to live in Vegas? Now that I know.
Wait a second, I'm still coming to see you both at some point in Vegas. Yes. Yeah. Yes, without a doubt.
But no, living here now, it's fucking boring. Vegas is boring. Vegas is fucking boring.
Well, you know, it was cool because I hadn't done it.
Yeah, but you're not going to do that all the time.
No, but I'm saying, hey, look, what happened? You're
Oh, wow, it was so weird. My monitor just shut the fuck off.
It's an energy saving. He's trying to save energy.
Oh, man, that was creepy.
No, but it was actually really fun. Yeah, I wouldn't do it all the time. It's just like Disneyland or something. Like you wouldn't go all the time. If you went all the time, it wouldn't be fun.
No, but the difference is you don't have to pay to go to the strip per se. If you know where to park, it's free.
Yeah, no, Ty has one of those cards, so we could park at Caesar's Palace for free.
You don't even have to do that. If you want to park for free in Las Vegas, there is a parking lot before you go to the Palazzo. So you're going north, okay? You're going towards Fremont.
Right.
Before the Palazzo it's a Best Western hotel. It's around the Link area, and it's on the Strip.
It's where Rob takes his hookers sometimes.
What the fuck is wrong with you? No, it's where White Castle is.
It's a special Best Western. They have hourly rates.
You again? I've got my card.
Right.
Punch it.
Frequent flyer card.
Punch it.
And then 10 punches, you get a free blowjob.
Oh, my God.
It's like a Subway card for hookers.
5.
No, it was actually
$5 blowjob.
It was actually fun.
No,
but here's the deal. Have you ever been there?
I've been there many times.
There's a statue
recently
outside. We also ran into Ray Love.
Wait. I've never had much sympathy for a Yankee fan. Let me tell you something, sir. This is the best organization.
They only have like 50 World Series or championships.
in professional sports, with or without Steinbrenner. You get rid of all the Steinbrenner wins, you still have more wins than anybody else. So,
yes. And
I think, I'm going to say this now for posterity.
There's only one team that could rival them at all. And it was only for a very short time.
Boston?
Boston.
In the
the Big Red Machine in the 1970s.
Oh, the Cardinals.
No, the Cincinnati Reds. The team with Pete Rose and Johnny Bench.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of, yeah.
And Joe Morgan.
Oh, that fucking
they had
guy,
Tom
Pete
Seaver
Rose.
fucking pitching. No, I mean, that team was stacked,
Mr.
dude.
Corkbat.
It's like one of the best baseball teams of all fucking time.
Not all fucking time.
Dude, every fucking buddy on that team is a Hall of Famer.
The 61, well, not Pete Rose.
And they won, I believe, back-to-back World Series and went like 3 or 4
Oh,
times.
this is cute. You have a World Series. So you know how many Yankee dynasties there are?
Dude, it's Cincinnati, Ohio, though.
Dude.
The fact that they could do that, and do you know that the Reds are one of the very first teams? Baseball. They were the Cincinnati Redlegs, and they're one of the very first teams.
The
in
Yankees
history of
are the
baseball.
New York Highlanders, and they became the New York Giants, and then they became the New York Yankees.
See, I didn't know that they were the Giants.
Yes, they were. There was a New York.
I thought
Giants.
the Giants were in Brooklyn.
No, you're thinking of
That's
the
a different
Dodgers.
team.
It's the Dodgers you're thinking of.
No, the Giants came from somewhere else too. They weren't
They
always
might have been
San
Brooklyn.
Francisco
They might have been
Giants.
Brooklyn, but
There were like 3 teams in New York, I think, at one time.
Kareem says they're the first professional baseball team.
Yeah, the Reds. No, that's what I'm saying. The Cincinnati Reds were the first professional baseball team.
But if you want to talk dynasties,
And they have championships from then too, like the very early 1900s. But nobody remembers it.
count on one hand. How many? How many?
The only championship that anybody knows from that era is the Black Sox one because they got caught, cheating or whatever.
Oh yeah, the 1919 World Series.
Yeah, but that was against the Cincinnati Reds.
Oh yeah.
But I know a little bit about baseball, just from growing up in Cincinnati because it's big there because it was the first professional team.
So they might be. Oh, Charlie is on. Charlie
So
is. Hello, Charlie.
they might be Giants.
I expected this guy to be like, all sweated out and exhausted, and just like, oh God, it's like I can only do so much, something.
I can do a lot.
Oh yeah.
I thought we had this conversation. I wasn't kidding. Say, I'll be here all night. Tip your wait staff. See, she is a comic. I always said I wouldn't date a comic, and now here I am. Dating a fucking comic.
I had no idea. I had no idea that. I'm surprised. Thank you so much.
My dad said that. He's like, I thought you said you weren't going to date no comics. Like, well, shit happens.
The Reds are the only professional sports team Cincinnati has. Oh, what about
he's banging
Bengals.
on the fucking Bengals. Yeah,
They won last year. They won a game.
No, they did. Yeah, exactly.
They won a game.
They won a game.
Well, no, they had to
Barely.
They had to beat the spread.
No, the Bengals are.
Hot garbage.
I always say being a Bengals fan is not something you choose. You're born into it. Like,
oh my! If I can fix this, I
and
would.
believe me, it's painful. Like,
So if you're a Bengals fan, did they
if I
send
could
you to a
describe to you the emotional trauma it has been over the years of being a Bengals fan,
Did they send you to a Christian camp to pray away the Bengal?
right? They should. Now, here's a real football team and show you like I don't know who is it?
Here is the
real
2008
football
New
team?
York Giants.
What? Oh, the one with that beat the Patriots,
This is David Tyree.
right? Mr. Velcro helmet.
This-
That is still like one of the most incredible things I've ever seen.
So I said the
Have you watched
2008.
that again? I mean, just that particular play. Not even the catch. The way that Eli Manning
Broke
avoids
through
getting
the
sacked.
entire defensive
Yeah, like these guys
line.
got hands on him and shit. He just comes out the other side and then he just chucks the ball down the field like
Three
and you're like,
defensive
there's-
linemen. He breaks through
Right.
them. Then he bobs. He gets out of the pocket,
Right.
throws
And-
the ball like a Hail
And
Mary.
he's not a nimble dude. You know what I
And
mean?
then he
Like-
finds David Tyree. David Tyree has got 2 guys, like the
and
two
one of them
safeties
is
on him.
Rodney Harrison, right on his back.
Yeah.
And he fucking grabs the ball like this and
In the helmet, the
Yeah.
tip of the ball in the helmet, and falls on his back.
It's fucking-
The Giants convert that rush into a touchdown.
If you watch it like really closely, he catches it and he puts the ball in his helmet, and then Rodney Harrison pulls him to the ground, and he keeps the ball off the ground.
Yeah.
Like you're like, dude, that could never happen again. And like you could try it a million times. Like that's what makes
William Fielder. You have Johnny Manziel, Mr. Football, as your quarterback. Oh, wait a minute. No. What happened to that kid?
only a Browns fan can feel your pain. Yeah, dude, I remember because I'm from Ohio.
We know you've said that.
No, but I'm saying I remember specific games. I remember when the Browns were playing the Broncos for in the AFC Championship game, and that dude Mack was going into the end zone to score the winning touchdown, and fucking fumbles right on the 1 yard line.
The 91. That's 1991.
Right on the 1 yard line, he fucking fumbles.
Yeah,
and then
because he did this, he put his arms out and he's running.
He's trying to stiff arm some dude or something.
The guy
punches.
No. Are you talking about the Denver Broncos, or are you talking about?
They were playing the Denver Broncos.
Is this the Buffalo Bills?
No, the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, I'm thinking
Bernie Kosar was the quarterback back then.
Oh,
and the running back was a guy named, I believe, Kevin Mack, or his name was Mack. His last name, I can't remember his first name. But no, he's on the 1 yard line, like, and all he needed to do was score a touchdown, and the game was over, and they would go to the Super Bowl, and the ball, some guy just, punches the ball in the back. And it just comes right out.
No, that happened to the Buffalo Bills.
Only could the Cleveland Browns could this happen to them. It's so awful.
So what baseball team do you think we're going to get?
What? Oh,
they're going to tear down the
Rio.
Rio. They're going to tear down the Rio. The Rio's shut down.
I heard that.
And
where's Penn and Teller going to go?
They'll go to you know where they'll go? They'll convert one of the spots in Caesar's Palace for Penn and Teller, because Penn and Teller were a draw. You think about it.
I think they'll give them like Celine Dion's old theater or something.
Is she not performing anymore? Or she's probably.
Ty said that she wasn't full time now, and then her and Elton John kind of split it.
All right, well there you go. Because they were draw, and they have the TV show Penn and Teller Fool Us, which is filmed out of Rio.
Yeah, bullshit.
What?
It was on Showtime for a while. You notice how Penn and Teller bullshit?
Oh yeah,
that was a great show.
Teller talks.
I don't always agree
with Penn Jillette.
Yeah, but that was an interesting and good show.
Penn Teller from the Rio in Las Vegas, Nevada, and here's Allison Hannigan. That's my piss poor Penn Jillette. I think that's.
See, I'm not. Penn Jillette. I was gonna say,
what's Teller's
I've still
voice?
never heard Teller fucking talk.
No, he talks. No, all right. So here's the thing: if you want to hear his voice, you know what Masterclass is, right?
I kind of don't want to hear it at this point.
And the Masterclass commercials for
part of the
Penn
appeal.
and Teller.
He's like Harpo Marx. Like you never hear his voice. So
he spoke on his TV show too. He speaks with a bullhorn. He gets a megaphone and he goes, "Everyone, listen to what I say. Everyone now move to the," and everyone's like, "What?"
Right? He's talking like. But gather around.
But if you want to hear his voice, the Masterclass for Penn and Teller. Teller is Penn says something, and then Teller's like, if you want to learn magic, this is the proper way to do it. I'm going to teach you all the steps that you'll need to become a sleight of hand master. So he speaks, and he's a Jewishy New York kind of guy.
Yeah, he looks like that.
His voice is too.
I just, like I said, I've never heard him talk. And at this point, I don't want it. No, I don't want to. It's like Harpo Marx, or I was talking about that with somebody.
I'm going to pop your cherry on this.
There's no like recordings of Harpo Marx talking. Like he never talked. Like
there's a lot for Teller.
And you're like, what did he sound like? Like I wonder what this guy's like. You don't know because he never did no interview, or Then
it explains why he doesn't talk, because it adds to the mystery.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's a mystery. Like it's like.
Well, I know what it sounds like. And his voice is velvety.
And you're like, I wonder what this guy's like. Like,
did you? We will. I'll show you if you want to know what he's like.
No, I don't.
Right.
I'm saying that's
other people.
The appeal is like you don't know,
and
that's what keeps it interesting. You're like,
it's still interesting to me. It
didn't
ruin the moment.
Like he was on that show Bullshit. He didn't talk.
He would say like "fuck you" or "you stupid shit."
Well, very minimal. You know what I mean? Like barely speak. He's always behind him, like while Penn's talking, and he's like.
As we get 10 viewers right now, 11 viewers. Thank you everyone for watching us. Tuesday night is the night. And
yes, Harpo.
Appreciate you. One of the obscure recordings of Harpo's voice.
What? There is?
About 30 seconds.
30-second recording of Harpo's voice? I always wondered what he sounded like. Now he's dead, like I would listen to that. Because he's
Julian,
not
if you
anymore.
get this recording.
Right? He's sounding like an old vaudeville guy. Hey, Harpo Marx, eh?
All you'll have to do is review sexual favors from my ancestors, and you'll get $10 million. Nothing is off the table.
Like,
Shenanigans amiss. Wow.
Honks that horn.
Yeah. All you have to do is...
I've always said that about Harpo. It's like, dude, he's one of the funniest people of all time. Never said a damn word. He sounds like Groucho. Yeah.
So I said to my friend one day, who are the best stand-up comedians of all time? And he wasn't a stand-up guy. He was my old roommate. And he goes, the Marx Brothers. And I said, stand-up comedians.
Yeah, well, they came from vaudeville.
Which could be.
So they did do stage stuff.
But I wouldn't call them stand-up comedians. And I was trying to explain this.
Well, Groucho might have.
He had one-liners.
Right, but I'm saying Groucho might have gone on by himself and just talked. Like I could definitely see that.
This Is Your Life was pretty good. That was like if you ever watch those old episodes of This Is Your Life.
Yeah, no, Groucho was really good, like, and smart. Like,
yeah, he was quick on the draw.
Oh yeah, quick wit.
Yeah,
like.
But would I call him a stand-up comedian?
No, but that's what I'm saying is I'm not sure if he did do it or not.
Yeah,
because they came from vaudeville. He could have done a solo thing where he did comedy. He's definitely the one Marx brother that you could see like, okay, he could do it probably.
What is with this Roosevelt, please?
right, exactly. You know what I'm saying is like you could definitely see him doing it.
Oh, there's Herbert Hoover. I'm waiting in line for the bread. You see, and now
like I couldn't see like Chico or and Harpo never talks. So what the fuck?
Did you like the Marx Brothers more?
Harpo probably go up there and do some foul comedy and magic type shit or something.
But did you like the Stooges or the Marx Brothers?
No, Marx Brothers way.
Yeah.
I liked the Stooges when I was younger. When I was a kid. You're like, oh, I hit him with a hammer.
So in other words, the Stooges are the Chef Boyardee of black and white comedy.
They're definitely, yeah. But, I mean, the Stooges are definitely funny, on some level. But it's more of like a slapstick thing where the Marx Brothers were more intellectual.
There was one thing that's for certain, that all of them combined were nowhere to be found on a Saturday morning.
Right. They're all hungover. They're all fucking
No,
drunks.
they're all Jewish.
Well, they're all drunks, too.
Yeah. Friday, Shabbos.
Harpo is a notorious drunk.
Yeah. Too much
And Chico's a drunk. He's always fucking talking about it.
Yeah.
That motherfucker played the piano. They were so talented.
Yeah, they were.
That's the thing. It's like
that was true. Harpo would play the piano.
No, Chico.
It was Chico? Who's the blonde one?
Harpo played the harp. The actual harp.
Okay.
That's why he's called Harpo. Chico's the one that played the piano.
Laurel and Hardy.
A huge fan of Laurel and Hardy. Yeah, Laurel and Hardy was pretty funny. So was Abbott and Costello on Shabbos. I don't roll on Shabbos.
It's on your Shabbos. I don't roll on Shabbos.
You're not fucking Jewish, man.
My wife was Jewish, man. Somber Shabbos. They're making a sequel to that.
You fucking
Did that come out?
Converted fucking Catholic.
Did anyone see that sequel? Somebody tell me out there if the sequel came out or if they're waiting for the theaters.
Oh, the Jesus movie?
Yeah.
No, it's out. Or it
was. Oh, I want to see that.
I saw some
clip of it.
I didn't see it. Well, I saw a tiny little clip, but I saw some reviews. So
do you do Steve
Buscemi? Some critics
at
least saw it.
Yeah. Would
I
Steve
don't know.
Buscemi come in as a ghost?
No, well, I was going to say if he did, he would be a ghost because Donnie died. Remember, Donnie died in the parking lot.
Johnny,
no comedy on Saturday.
Yeah, as I said. Reviews are brutal.
He's like, I'm not supposed to be driving. I'm not even supposed
I
to
like John
turn on my
Turturro as an
oven."
actor.
Oh yeah, he's great.
He was good in Rounders.
He's
But
been,
he plays the
he's been
same
great in
character.
almost everything. I asked one time for somebody was kind of trying to bag on him. I was like, name one bad thing he's done. And they named some shit I never even heard of. You know, it was like,
He plays.
it's probably something that he did way early in his career. You know what I mean? But
He's
almost everything he's been in is great. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost. He even was in this show on HBO.
Yeah,
it was called the morning after or something.
No.
Where he played this lawyer. And,
Yeah, he played the lawyer with
Yeah,
eczema.
the guy.
The night of.
Yeah, the night of. And he was great in that. Like, he's just a great actor.
He plays a guy with the eczema so bad that he's constantly scratching
Yeah.
at his own, and he can't wear shoes
Yeah.
because the eczema is
Right.
too painful. So he's got on plastic bags
Right.
with jelly in it, with like a cream.
Yeah.
And then he's got sandals over that in the dead of winter.
Yeah.
And he's doing everything. He's taking Chinese medicines and everything.
Yeah.
And he represents hookers. So to get them out of jail, he fucks all the hookers.
Right.
But the one scene that's great is she's fucking him,
That's like you if you were a lawyer.
and she goes, "You."
You would be that guy, like, well, I'm gonna get you out of jail.
And she goes to take a piss. It's a great scene. She's fucking him, and he's got on his underwear and his black socks. He's got on the tank top, and she goes into the bathroom and she opens up the medicine cabinet, and it's full of creams.
Yes.
After she's just fucked him for like a half an hour, she's like,
Right.
he's like, "Hey baby, are you ready for round 2?" And just like, oh. And she takes a look at him. He's just covered in red scaly.
I was gonna say, like, she didn't see that.
No, he kept in that scene. He had the lights off, and she
No,
goes
I know,
to the
I'm just
bathroom, and
saying,
it's
like-
just creams
Yeah.
everywhere.
No, I remember, but I'm just saying, like, you would think she would have known.
William is saying Jesus was a side character, not meant to be a main character, but he was so weird, and that's
Right. He became like a cult thing.
yeah.
You know, it was like-
with the purple onesie, and
Right.
that was great.
When you look over and he's doing the ball thing.
Yeah.
That movie is so great.
Yeah.
The Coen Brothers are great, but like that particular movie.
What's
is
your best Coen Brothers movie?
that one?
Fargo. They did
I love Fargo,
right?
and I also like Oh Brother Where Art Thou. Another one where Turturro is great.
Wait, which one was Oh Brother Where Art Thou? Is that
The one with George Clooney.
Yes.
And it's like the way they filmed it too, like the way the colors are and shit. It's like
Well, you know what that was?
It's amazing. No, I'm just saying, like, it's visually
No, but
amazing.
you know what that story is.
Yeah, it's the Odyssey. Yeah,
It's
they
the
read the
Odyssey.
Odyssey. That's why John Goodman has an eye patch, because he's the Cyclops.
Yeah.
It's a retelling of that. Yeah,
They had the sirens when they walk into
right.
three.
I have it on DVD, I believe.
DVD.
Yeah, I have a lot of DVDs, but yeah, it's one of my favorites.
He ain't bona fide.
But
he is not bona fide.
right.
That man is not bona fide.
Right. But Turturro is great in that one too. He's like, you stole from my kin. And he's like, who was fixing to steal from us? And he's like, so I like headed it off at the pass, or I forget what he says, and then he goes, that don't make no sense.
The Soggy Bottom Boys have done righted their ways. Y'all done righted your ways, right, boy?
Right. Right. It's that's a great fucking movie. That was the first time that I really realized that George Clooney was a great actor.
He was already well established by that.
No, he was, but he was in like fucking ER and all this shit.
No, what are you talking about? Dust Till Dawn? That was great.
That's all right.
Fucking Dust Till Dawn was a fucking
But I
great
still
movie.
saw him as the ER guy. You know what I mean? Like, oh, he's the guy on the magazines from ER, and women love him. And you're like, yeah, exactly. God damn it, I'm a dapper Dan man. He's like, I want some hair jelly. And the guy's like, puts down the fop. He's like, I don't want fop. I want Dapper Dan. He's like, we don't carry Dapper Dan. We carry fop. God damn it.
And there were
Dapper
cans
Dan man.
everywhere. There were cans everywhere when the dam exploded.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. That movie is fucking hilarious.
But Fargo,
Yeah, right, we're in a tight spot. Yeah,
William
no,
H. Macy.
but I'm
makes
saying
that
though,
movie.
and that movie was what erased that image of Clooney for me was like, wow, he really can act. You know, like he really is talented.
Well, see, I can already tell that you're not classically trained in film, and I'll explain why. You don't know his greatest piece de resistance was Batman.
No, shut the fuck up, dude. That guy Joel Schumacher should be shot. Those movies that he made were so fucking bad.
Tommy
and then
Guns had,
somebody said,
lights.
I just saw a few weeks ago, they said that there's some super director's cut of that movie that's like way longer. And you're like, ooh, yeah, exactly.
I got you.
Why?
I got you.
Why would you want to watch 1 minute more of this piece of shit?
Joel Schumacher was before there was Michael Bay.
And again,
there was Joel Schumacher.
Yeah, that was when you see, yeah, exactly. Joel Schumacher is like the precursor to Michael Bay. He just not as many explosions, you know.
Now, if you're a friend of mine or a fan of mine, you know how much I fucking loathe with a fucking passion J.J. fucking Abrams.
I know he hates J.J.
That human dumpster fire who basically bukkakied Star Trek along with our Alex Kurtzman, and they were just like, Star Trek was like this little 8-year-old girl, and they just took turns fucking molesting her and sodomizing her over and over again.
First of all, let's get this straight right now. There ain't no Star Trek movie, even the new ones, that's as bad as Indiana Jones and Crystal Skull.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Star Trek 5. Oh, no, the Crystal Skull.
No, I'm just saying, like, that's the most horrible, like, let's take a beloved franchise and fucking, just shit all over it. Like, Star Trek movies are, like, should win Oscars compared to that. I don't have as big as problem as you with the new Star Trek movies. Like, and I thought the same thing when it came out. I was like, this is going to suck, And
it did.
I watched the first one. And I was like, it's not that terrible as you think it is. All they did was made it more of a like action-y movie. Then like Star Trek, the original, like it's not really about action. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of action in those movies.
Wrath of fucking Khan. Action.
There's not much action. It's all like ships, fighting, and then there's also like the strategy where he's like going to the nebula so they can't see us, and then it's like, it's not a lot of like hand-to-hand fighting and shit like what's going on in the new movies where it's like an action movie, What? I love Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. It's one of the best movies it's one of the best Star Trek movies.
It's one of the best movies, period.
It is a great movie.
Because of Ricardo Montalban.
Yeah, no, it's great. And because he was in the original series, it tied it all together and all that.
It was a combination.
It was a great story.
2 episodes. It was a combination of Space Seed, which was the one that had Ricardo Montalban.
Yeah.
And then it was the action sequence of oh fuck, what the hell's that name?
But they're really looking in the thing like tell me where there's a hand-to-hand fighting.
No, wait.
In Wrath of Khan. There isn't. It's all psychological and
Balance of Terror. So what they did was they took Balance of Terror and they applied that to
best cleavage ever. Well, yeah, Ricardo Montalban.
That was real. There are people.
Yeah, no, he like it wasn't fake. Like he was in good shape for.
My friends had this belief that it was a padding, and
it's his real chest.
That was him. Yeah. That was all him. I am Ricardo Montalban, and
that's why he was a sex symbol. Like
this is my pectoral area.
Right. And no hair. Notice smooth like a baby ass.
My chest is no hair.
Would you like to take a ride in my Volare?
Ricardo.
Remember he used to sell the Volare?
No.
On in the commercials back in the day.
I remember though the little midget dude who would go
tattoo,
but he was in the
Island.
But he was in the Dunkin' Donuts commercials, and he used to go the glaze.
Yeah. Remember the guy? He's always getting up at like 3 a.m. Trying to make donuts.
Yeah, that was the dude. Yeah, and then they added him.
Trying to make donuts. Like
yeah, it was so gross, that guy too. He was all sweaty and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, God, he was fucking gross, that guy.
So time to make the fucking donuts. God damn it.
You know he's just sitting over your donuts with a fucking cigarette.
No, that's what I mean. Like, back in the day, where like anyone could do anything. Back then, it was no like health laws or I said, yeah, he's like rolling donuts with the cigarette hanging out of his mouth. No hairnet or anything, just like.
I remember in the 80s that we went to a Dunkin' Donuts, and back then the Dunkin' Donuts
somehow people survived through all that.
Yeah.
I wonder,
When I was a kid, they had the Dunkin' Donuts had a bar. They had a coffee bar, and I remember they wouldn't clean up anything. So when I was a little kid, I set up at the bar, and I just started drinking the coffee left over in the fucking cup.
Hey, wait a minute. What? Julia said she stopped watching them after Wrath of Khan. Why?
Wait, let me see this. Hold on.
Why? You don't think The Wrath of Khan is a good movie?
Wait,
to me, that's the best Star Trek movie.
Hold on. That is worth interrupting me for.
Hacking all over the dough. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. Bruce. Hold on.
What?
Wait. Julia said this. She stopped ranching. Wrath of Khan, Julia, is not only a great Star Trek movie, the protagonist, the bad guy, in Ricardo Montalban.
Oh, she said I loved it the best. So,
Oh.
you thought, well, they could never top this,
All
so
right.
you just stopped watching.
Wait. 6 with Christopher Plummer, where he's quoting Shakespeare as he's shooting at the Enterprise and the Excelsior, because it's 6. The Excelsior is
What's the
commanded
name of it?
The Undiscovered Country.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the one that Leonard Nimoy directed, isn't it?
I think so. 6 is
where they went back. They were on Earth, and he had to wear like his headband to cover his fucking ears.
No, that's The Voyage Home. That's number 4.
Oh yeah, but Nimoy directed that one.
4 is The Voyage Home. Remember, in Star Trek lore, only the even-numbered movies are good. So 2, Wrath of Khan, Voyage Home, Undiscovered Country.
That's the one where Spock mind melds with the whale.
Yeah,
He's
Gracie.
like under the ocean, and he swims up to the whale and fucking mind melds with
Gracie is pregnant.
Yeah. I just watched this movie. It's on Netflix called For the Love of Spock. It was made by Nimoy's son, and it's the Leonard Nimoy story, basically.
Leonard Nimoy's son is married to the actress Terry Farrell, who played Dax in Deep Space Nine.
Really?
Yes.
He's married to her?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
How's that happen? They must have met at a convention or something.
He's a good dude.
She was doing appearances, and he was like, "Hey, I'm." Leonard.
She's aging really well, but she's got like white hair now.
She was good looking.
Yeah, she can still.
There's nothing wrong with
I would not say no.
and women can be silver foxes too.
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever.
Terry Farrell. I've got you and me. I got no problem. You need a break from Mr. Nimoy there. You know, if you want to go from Spock to cock, you just tell me, and I'll make that shit happen.
That's what he told her. He's like, I got.
You want spots on your face? I'll put
I
spots
have
on your face.
Some authentic Spock cock, like.
2 in the pink and 2 in the stink. You know.
No, she was good. That's the one that we were talking about last week, right? The one that had the. I forget what she was called, Trill or something.
She was Trill. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You were like, oh, the red-haired chick. Like, no way.
What redhead chick?
The red-haired chick.
What?
The one with the lines on her nose. You
Oh,
were like, oh, she's the hot one. Like, no, she isn't.
No, but
The hot one is the one with
Terry
the
Farrell
spot.
is hot, but you have to understand, I've met them both, and Terry Farrell is about half a head taller than me. So psychologically,
You don't care? What, you
psychologically, this,
really care about that?
this isn't going to happen if she's half.
Really?
I don't know. I don't
You're
think
that particular?
no, I don't think I could. I would be
This is a
intimidated.
guy
I would be
Who
intimidated.
goes to Boulder Highway
I did not go to Boulder Highway. It was a joke. I don't
to
go.
procure pussy. And then he's
I did
like,
not go to Boulder Highway.
I couldn't fuck her. She's 6 inches taller than me. Like,
Dude, I mean, I don't know. I'm just
put
saying.
some lifts in your shoes and fucking get at it.
There's a dude who was fucking this chick in
I
Brazil.
dated
and
a
she's
girl
6'7".
who was like 6 foot tall.
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'11", but she was a little bit taller than me.
No, but this woman's a half.
but when she liked to wear like lift boots and shit, and she was real taller than me.
Lift
Then
spots.
people were like, "Oh, you're dating an Amazon chick?" I was like, So?
I don't know. I mean, she's attractive. She's a very attractive. And but here's the thing. And I was talking to you about this from one of my friends earlier. You can't say somebody's attractive anymore without making it sound like you're being a chauvinist.
Are you sexist? Like, no, we were talking. I think we talked about that.
Ryan said that to me once. I said, "Man, that girl's hot." God, Rob, what are you, a fucking caveman?
Oh, he's a little bit.
And I'm just
he's quick to jump at any little thing.
Meanwhile, he goes through women like toilet
paper.
No,
but I'm saying he is quick to jump on any little thing and like, ooh,
Yeah.
He
said it to me once, and I'm like, yeah.
He's definitely like one of these millennials that people talk about. Like,
yeah.
And he's like, oh, this is everything's,
No, in all reality, I don't go.
I love him too.
People
Don't think that I don't. He's a great guy, and I love him, and he's my friend. But
he's one of the first comics I met out here.
To jump.
But he said that to me once because I was saying, "Oh man, she's kind of hot."
Like,
what are you, a fucking caveman?
Right. They're like chauvinistic, Rob. Like, it's like, well, maybe it is. I come from a different era. Like, look at that ass,
I would have been like, yeah, that's a nice ass. I can put
right, exactly. It's like,
hold on, give me a teacup to rest on that ass.
We were talking about that before on one of these episodes, I think, where if you compliment somebody now, it could be taken the wrong way. And and how it used to be, like I said, they used to have songs and shit like about how, you look beautiful in that dress, or it's like she put.
Chuck Berry was singing about
you look
fucking a 16-year-old.
beautiful tonight. By Eric Clapton, where he's like, you put on your makeup and you're brushing your long brown hair. Yeah, it's like, now if you put that song out, people are like, this guy's a sexist.
She puts on her makeup and she comes along. I wonder.
That's what I was saying, or I made a post a few weeks ago, and it's true. It's like, modern women are like, don't disrespect me, like I'm more than tits and ass and blah blah blah, and then they're also like, look at my tits and ass on Instagram or my OnlyFans account. It's like, you can't have it both ways, man.
Don't talk to me about your feminism if you're on an OnlyFans
and then
page.
some people got on me like, whoa, can't you respect them both? Like, I'm just pointing out the obvious hypocrisy of the fucking position. It's like, it's like, you can't say, no, I respect it, and I got nothing against like dancers or models or people who do that stuff. But I'm saying you can't say on one hand, like, I want to be seen as more than tits and ass, and then be like, all bent over on it, on the fucking Instagram. Like, well,
don't mind me.
Disrespect me, baby. See, look, disrespect me so hard. See, Julia is fucking.
Well, I was sure to establish what she would do for $1 million.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, her door is wide open. Like,
oh! Hey-oh! Which door that is?
Let's make a deal. Like,
wait, when you say her doors are wide open, doors plural?
Right. It's a little disrespectful, and she wants it hard.
Hey! All right, I'm going to the gym right after this. Don't worry, baby. Gonna knock it out. We're gonna do this.
Right. Well, you know what I mean. No, I'm just saying that.
Julie, get over here.
The obvious hypocrisy of that position.
Come join me in my studio.
You can't have it both ways. If you want to be seen as something besides that, then don't be flashing your fucking tits on OnlyFans or whatever.
Excuse me. The show has ended. I am now going back to being a Rhodes Scholar at Harvard University. Now, from the hours of 7 p.m. to 10 p.m., you may call me filth whore number 21. After 10 o'clock, I am Harvard graduate 21. You will not refer to my bodily parts and look at me in a derogatory and degradatory way.
Rosalind says, regardless of how we present, we're kind of seen as fuck puppets. People want to monetize it, so go for it. Sure, but I'm saying this is the problem with that whole mentality, if you ask me.
You can't have it both ways.
Well, no, it's not even that. It's like, it's natural for a man Just like women won't admit it, but that's why there's Playgirl magazine and all, whatever, all these magazines.
If you're gay and you see another gay guy that's attractive,
that's what I'm
it's the same
saying.
thing.
Is
It's
people
hormones.
have
Normal.
sexual attractions to each other, and you can't just pretend like that doesn't exist.
That exists.
It's like, oh, I want to be respected. Well, sure, I respect you, but I'd still, fuck the shit out of you.
There's a meme.
Why can't I do both?
There's a meme going around, and it says, find yourself a guy who stares at you the way Patrick Stewart stares at his wife tits. And it's a picture of Captain Picard, Professor Xavier, staring at his wife's breasts in like multiple shots. And you know what?
Yeah, but he's gay. He doesn't have a wife.
Yeah, he does.
Patrick Stewart is gay.
No, he's not. He is married to Sonny Ozell. He is very
I thought
much...
he was gay.
No. He acts gay. He acts fruity as fuck, but he's not.
I don't. Well, I mean, you're a huge Star Trek person, so I'll take your word for it. But I'm pretty sure I thought he was gay.
His wife is Sonny Ozell.
Well, he's huge into maybe it's because he's friends with Ian McClellan. Yeah, see, dress up like a woman.
No, but he's not.
No, but I'm saying maybe it's because he's really good friends with Ian McClellan, who is gay.
Yeah.
He's way big into gay rights and shit, and he does.
Patrick Stewart
stuff
is into women's
all the
rights,
time.
everything. He's into everything.
No, that's what I'm saying, though.
But when
so
you
I
watch
thought
him
he
in
was gay.
interviews, his mannerisms and the way he sits and everything is very effeminate.
No, that's what I'm saying. I thought he was gay.
But no, he's not.
Maybe those chicks are just beards.
That's a woman.
No, you know what a beard is?
Wait, what?
You don't know what a beard is?
I didn't catch the first half. You said.
I said maybe she's a beard. Do you know,
you mean?
do you know what a beard is?
No, you mean she was one time.
No, a beard is when a gay guy marries a woman to cover that he's gay.
I've never heard.
They
that
don't
term.
really have a like Rock Hudson and people like that. They always had those. It's
a cover.
So yeah, so he can be like, this is my beautiful wife, but they don't fuck. They're basically friends.
Like Michael Jackson did when he would have like Lisa Marie Presley and all that.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know what that was all about.
Her kid.
What
died.
was that all about? No, I'm serious. Like, I always wondered that. What was the Lisa
And they thought
Marie
it wouldn't
Presley,
last.
Michael Jackson thing? Like, that was
It's human nature.
one of the weirdest fucking things ever. You're like, what are they doing?
And people thought it wouldn't last.
It didn't last.
There you
That's
go.
the point.
There you go. There, I kissed her in
I'm
front of a
sorry.
lot of other people, so it was seen by everyone.
A lot of people love Michael Jackson. A lot of people feel certain ways about him. But you have to admit.
The music is amazing.
No, it is. But you have to admit. Michael Jackson, one of the weirdest motherfuckers ever walked this earth. I mean, you just have to admit it. Like, this motherfucker was weird. Like,
There's a famous story. He was in a limo. And
I mean, I'm all about
driving
weirdness,
him around.
but he's like super weird. Like,
They were he was very sheltered, and he was in a limo, and they were driving him around, and he went like this, why are there people sleeping on the street?
Right.
And they're like,
Right.
They're homeless, Michael. What do you mean they're homeless? Why can't they just go back to their home? And they're like, Michael.
They don't have a fucking home.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Yeah, he didn't get it. Like, he had no idea. Like, it's like, can we just like get him a dog house at Neverland?
Right.
No.
Wait. How old is he?
Oh,
You're
that's not
too old. It's not gonna work.
wait a minute. Is your age in the double digits? Oh, sorry. I can't heal the world with you.
Right. Why are none of these free people children?
Heal the world, make it a better place for 2 and for 3.
It's like when you
and
hear
all
that.
the
When you
child
hear,
that are
I can't never hear "Man in the Mirror" ever without just thinking to like, yeah,
He's talking about himself.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, you wanna, you might want to change like that shit. Like
Change. Stop fucking little
this
boys.
shit is way bad for the image. He's like,
I've got to change. Come on. Change. Stop fucking little boys. Come on. Change. Don't fuck that.
He's just definitely a strange individual. I mean, you know, and I'm all about strange
That's why
individuals.
That's why. He's
But
screaming
this is like, and I'm a weird dude. I mean, you gotta be fucking weird for me to be like, dude.
Come on, because he's screaming like
You
that.
are
It's frustration,
fucking
sexual
weird.
frustration. He's looking at little kids like, oh, come on, go,
He's always grabbing his nuts and shit too. Like,
It's like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm just like, whoa, that's a sexual frustration. You want to fuck the little kids every
Yeah,
time they're
right.
trying to. Michael, dude, it's
Maybe.
gonna be Michael.
you can't do that.
Michael, there's gonna be little children in the audience, okay? So just calm it down. Come on. It's like,
Like
what?
Elton John is another one. Or like, you know, for years he tried the beard or whatever.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, he's a, you know, and you're like, look at him.
Not
like,
for years.
You know
It's-
he's gay. But I'm just saying.
Like his first or second album, he said that when
And then
people
he
found
come-
out Levon was about his gay lover, people
Right.
stopped listening to him. He came out in like the 70s or 80s, and people stopped listening to him.
But I'm just saying.
It wasn't
But
that long.
He comes out and you're like, yeah. Okay.
Well, first-
Who are you telling? Yourself?
Oh, I want to tell
Fucking know you're gay. Like, look at you.
Well, Americans didn't know. I want to tell the world that I'm gay, and they're like, "Wait a minute, you're the freaking most flamboyant guy. What are you, like the son of Liberace?"
Right.
You know,
No,
like-
no. PYT. She said PYT. PYT is the one Michael Jackson song should be retired. Should be gone. Like they.
What do you
they
mean?
should- like I never am a person that's like you should get rid of Michael Jackson's music because of all the shit that happened. Except
But it was a kid when he sang it.
for PYT.
I want to love you, PYT.
Pretty young thing. Yeah, no. That one got to go.
Look, it's not like he's singing that to the
It
8-year-old.
is too close to fucking the heart of the.
I want to love you, 8 years old, pretty young.
Right, exactly.
I
Like,
want to
no,
love
please
you.
don't be singing about pretty young things, please. Like, just stop. You gotta stop.
No, because then after you sing that, then you could do it, and then you go, tell him why, tell him that it's human
I tell you,
nature.
Billie Jean, you hear that, you're like, this is a
Why?
bullshit. It's like, she's not my lover. Of course she's not. She's fucking old. Like,
Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just the girl that says she's 21. She's too old to have my son.
right, exactly. People get all like wrapped up. Like I'm sure some people are get mad right here is talking about all right, talking about Michael Jackson. Like, my only point about it is you gotta admit that he's definitely top 10, but I'd say probably top 5 weirdest motherfucker ever walked the earth.
Who's weirder than him?
This strange fucking dude. Like,
Tom Cruise has got to be up there.
yeah, but Tom Cruise, you could just he can walk down the street and you wouldn't go.
You wouldn't throw something at him.
No, I don't even mean that. I just mean like if you saw Michael Jackson, he doesn't even have to talk. He just walks. He's just walking towards you. You'd be like, this is a weird motherfucker. Like, just from looking at him. With that, with his face all
I met Joe Jackson.
cut up the way he is. He's all pale and shit. What, Joe Jackson, the piano player?
No, Michael
Oh, his
Jackson's
dad?
father. Yeah, I met him.
Did he slap you? Like,
Well, no. So he was when I worked at Fry's, he was there. And
how you doing?
yeah, and
That's how I treat my kids. Like,
no, he would have been like. So I see this light skinned black dude with a Jerry curl, and I'm like,
Joe Jackson, the Ike Turner of fathers. Like,
why is there a motherfucker in my department with a Jerry curl in 2010?
I definitely feel sorry for him.
And Joe Jackson, I'm sitting there, and
all the Jacksons from the upbringing that they got.
fuck that.
No, that guy's a piece of shit.
I know he's a piece of shit. I'm telling the goddamn story, man. Don't
All right.
interrupt me while I'm telling about no Joe Jackson, man.
Go ahead.
I don't give a fuck about whether or not he's a weirdo. That motherfucker whipped that kid into a millionaire.
So?
No,
But look at him.
No. So Joe
It's
Jackson.
not like...
I met him, and they basically grabbed me. My coworker's like, no, he's going to say something stupid to this guy. And I was like, what? I was just going to ask how many times he had to whip Michael Jackson to teach him the moonwalk. And they were like, no, get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Right. Get him out. I would have done that too. Like, whatever you do, get him the fuck out of this place.
I was like 2 feet away from Joe Jackson and orange fucking shitty ass. He had black Jerry curl with orange highlights, with red highlights to
Somebody
it.
said that Flav was at Vaughn's.
Well, he lives here.
No, I know. That's what I said. But you said he
You were
lived
Vaughn's?
here. Yeah, but of course I wasn't there because I
He
went to
lives in
graveyard.
Centennial Hills.
But I'm like, I would love to meet him for a second. You know, I would
Marquis
love
de
to talk to
Sade.
him.
Wait, Marquis de Sade. Who's Marquis de Sade?
Yeah, the Marquis de Sade's a weird motherfucker. Yeah.
I'm trying
He
to
was a
remember.
writer, a French writer.
Oh, yeah.
He was one of the first like fetishists
Oh.
who made like you know what I mean,
Yeah.
and wrote it all down like. And he wrote like
Edgar Allan
erotic stuff, like you know back in the day.
Poe. Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah, Edgar Allan Poe's a weird dude. Where's it? Carrot Top. Yes, he lives here. I have yet to run into
Steroid
him,
motherfucker.
but he lives here. S&M. Yeah, Marquis de Sade was the first like S&M. I said two. I'm sure he wasn't the first, but he was the first to like
That we know of.
write about it and make it like a public thing.
I'm trying to think. Michael Jackson in that level, in that vein of weird, who could you say really matches that? The reason why I went with Tom Cruise is because he had Katy Perry locked up and he's got all the Scientology stuff.
Not Katy Perry.
Katie Holmes. Katie Holmes. Sorry.
Katie Holmes. Yeah, but what I'm saying is like, but he looks normal. And when you see him, he acts normal, like
Yeah, when he did the Oprah interview and he's
yeah,
grabbing
he
her
jumped on the
vagina.
couch and shit, like. But yeah, he's exuberant and all that. But I'm just saying, like,
Charlie Sheen.
you wouldn't go, oh, this, yeah, Charlie
Sheen with the
yeah.
Tiger Blood winning that
right,
from like a few
And
years
he's got
ago.
like two fucking hookers living in his house, and
he had porn stars, not hookers. He had
well,
straight
either
up
way,
porn
I mean,
stars.
it's the same fucking thing.
What's a higher
Like
echelon?
legal hookers.
Legal hookers.
That's what I said. It's like, this country's fucked up. You're like, did you just sell that man some pussy and take money for it? Yes. You're under arrest. And you go, yeah, but we filmed it. Oh, sorry. Sorry to bother you. Like, oh, that makes it okay all of a sudden? Like, what's the difference?
Trump.
She cashed a check.
Trump is a weird fucker.
What I'm saying, she cashed a check that gives the guy some pussy. What's the difference?
But Trump
Well,
is
this
in
is
that,
art. Oh, okay.
Trump is in that vein of weird. Definitely Julia Trump.
Yeah, Trump is weird.
The not just the see people think you like to bash Trump liberal shit. No, he's a truly fucking odd dude. If you
No,
really,
he's
if
always
you-
has been.
He's
Dude,
in
who
the same vein as
calls
Michael Jackson
a radio station
to be your own
and
press agent.
pretends to be someone else to talk about themselves?
And yeah.
Some weird motherfucker.
Oh, don't you? You sound like Donald Trump. No, I don't sound like Donald Trump, but I've heard many great things about him.
It's like he's fucking 12 years old. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Donald Trump, he's very good. I've heard so many good things. I'm just saying that I'm just saying that the women, they can't keep their hands off him.
Right.
Just saying. I've seen so many things. I'm his press agent, and they can't keep their hands off him.
it's so
They can't
fucking.
keep their hands off him.
It's so bizarre. It's so bizarre. And you know what's really funny? Is the media that everybody hates. Everybody who loves Trump hates the media, right? But the media propped this fucker up. He wouldn't even exist if they hadn't propped him up for years and years and years and years. Like, without them, he wouldn't be here right now. You know what I mean? He was propped up in the media my whole
Julia.
entire life.
Julia, you're right. Yeah, the world exists to stroke his ego.
Right, exactly.
You know,
He's
Jon Stewart.
the center of his own universe.
Jon Stewart's last show, where he had all of the anchors that he had over the years, his last show, he was kind of in a satirical way. He was just talking about Trump, and he's like, "Oh, Trump did this, and Trump did that," and it became the truth that we do nothing but talk about Trump, and that's the problem.
No, but I knew who he was.
Well, not everybody did, though.
No, but I'm saying I knew who he was. Anyone who followed media or anything like that, or read
I knew he was.
magazines, I knew who he was in the fucking 1980s.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I'm a New Yorker, of course, so we
No,
knew
but
he
I'm
was
from
fucking people.
Cincinnati, Ohio, and
You
I
knew.
knew who he was back then. He's because he's a media whore who's always, like I said, trying to pump himself in the media. And if you read, I said, read magazines or watched, and then he started doing the beauty pageants and shit. And
Miss USA.
Right, but I'm saying, like, he's just always been around, like a tertiary figure in media. Like, he had a cameo in Home Alone 2, you know, and you see him and you go, oh, that's Donald Trump. You know, like, you know who he is.
He's very tall and imposing. You wouldn't think that. I thought he would be
around
around your height.
I had a fucking joke about him on my DVD that I recorded, like,
years ago.
Way before he was in politics or anything like that.
He still isn't in politics.
But I'm just saying, like, he's been around. You know, it's like, you just be like, you know, why doesn't he get a fucking haircut? Like, look at his, he's supposedly a billionaire. He can't afford a supercut. You know, like, look at that hair.
Bosley. Go to Bosley. Get that shit.
It's fucking, like, ridiculous. Like,
but he's had that since, like, forever.
No, he's always had this. That's what I'm saying. He's always had the same look.
Because it became, you know what the problem is? You become stuck to that, you're not allowed to break free of the branding.
The image he's created. No, that's what I'm saying.
He's branded himself to be this person. So now he's got to be that person forever.
Right. Exactly. He can't change up his. That's why Madonna was a genius artist. She'd chuck her whole image and just start out, you know.
No, she was always doing a variation of the same shit. Blonde hair.
Did she do black? She did black hair. No, but I'm saying she always changed. Her and Annie Lennox. Annie Lennox always changing up her look. Every time you see her, she looks different.
She looks like a bull dyke all the time.
No, she doesn't. You don't. She wear wigs and change her whole fucking appearance. Oh, I'm sorry. This guy, I'm sorry. This guy likes elevator music and thinks that Michael McDonald.
Fucking Annie Lennox. Annie Lennox
thinks that Michael McDonald's the greatest thing that ever walked the earth. So I'm sorry. But this is a bad topic to have a conversation.
He's definitely better than that fucking weird.
Annie Lennox at one point had that red hair crop top, and that's all you think about. And you're like, she looks like a bull dyke. No, she put on a fucking wig, blonde wig,
Garth
black
wig. Becomes a grunge guy.
What was his name? Chris.
Chris Gaines.
Chris Gaines.
That ruined his career.
That was the stupidest thing ever.
That ruined his career.
No, it should have.
Oh, when Madonna had the English accent. Yes, there you go.
Yes, but I'm saying she was always trying to change up her visual image.
Madonna?
Like, if you look at her through the years.
It's a variation. It's just...
Right, walking on broken glass. Yeah.
Chris Gaines.
I love fucking Annie Lennox. She's great.
Okay.
But see...
She's okay. I'm not...
She's no Michael McDonald.
I keep forgetting why Annie Lennox was good.
Because
I keep forgetting she was only an 80s bull dyke. That's all she was. Sweet dreams are made
she wasn't.
of these.
She's also a 90s. She's also a 90s diva.
No, she wasn't.
Yes, she was.
Nobody fucking played Annie Lennox in the 90s.
Dude.
Nobody where I came from. Nobody.
Where you came from?
New York.
Well, you obviously came from fucking, like I said,
New York City, tri-state area.
Some elevator somewhere.
What the fuck are you talking about? They're like, oh my God, there's Annie Lennox. She just reached Ohio. It's only 97. Get the fuck, Annie Lennox.
Get back to Michael McDonald. Exactly.
Annie Lennox.
She didn't make elevator enough music for me. Like.
Fucking Michael McDonald saved that shitty ass band.
Oh my God. They were around way before him.
With that shitty ass music. You probably like
they've had twice as many more hits without him than they had with them.
What? You found some
just because he guest appearance on every Kenny Loggins and Richard Marx song ever made.
Julia. You come from where he comes from. I guess Annie Lennox is like the biggest thing in Ohio.
See, listen to Annie Lennox in the 90s. Exactly. He doesn't know what he's fucking talking about.
Annie Lennox. I worked in fucking radio for years.
My point
Nobody played that shit.
Some shit.
Nobody. It's not in any fucking list. It's not in any fucking album.
Yes, it is.
Nowhere. I had access to volumes of music.
Oh, yeah.
No one was playing that shit in the 90s.
Yeah. We've already talked about your
93.5, 103.9, 106. No one was playing it. 107.1.
Right. On AM radio.
100.7.
The
I just went through all.
The psychiatrist talk show and the Caribbean reggae guy.
No one was playing that on
public access radio. No one was playing Annie Lennox.
No, I gave you 5.
She was all over MTV.
Wait a minute. No. In the 90s, no.
Yes.
She had 2 songs.
No, she was.
She had 2 songs. I will give you 2 songs. She had Sweet Dreams and Talk to Me Like Lovers Do.
Yeah.
And then after that.
Here Comes the Rain Again. Walking on Broken Glass.
Hold on. Here Comes the Rain Again. Yeah, that was closer, but Talk to Me Like. That was it.
You're wrong.
That was it.
You're totally wrong.
So,
Just because you yell and
New
sound
York,
like
New
you know what
Jersey,
you're talking
Connecticut,
about
Pennsylvania.
doesn't make you correct.
The biggest city in the world, and you know what? They're not listening to it. But in Ohio,
I bet you that if she had a concert there, that she'd sell out there.
Of course, everyone from Ohio would pour into New York.
Oh yeah, we're gonna drive 5 hours and
to listen to "Talk to Me Like a Lover."
You know how many bands came from? Like Blondie came from New York. Talking Heads, like all these bands that you probably be like, who? What?
Blondie,
like they're all CBGBs fucking blowing up from New York City.
Fucking Blondie was great. No, wasn't she from
No.
L.A.?
Wait, Blondie was good.
From L.A. She was from L.A.
No, but the band itself originated in New York City. That's CBGBs.
You know, now
CBGBs is closed.
Yes.
When I went there, I had to look through the glass.
It's
to see like the lobby part. No, it was still when I was there.
It's a clothing store now.
It was empty.
No,
but it was still was the original CBGBs, but it was closed. So I couldn't go inside and look at it. I had to go up to the glass and look like this and see like where they took the money for the tickets, and you could see like.
I would have loved to have been able. I never.
And I was like, dude, I wanted so bad to go inside.
Now it's a John
Barbados. It's like a fucking museum, you know, like.
Yeah.
The fact that they would get rid of that. That's another thing. That's like to me, that's just as bad as like you are all mad about them tearing down Yankee Stadium.
No.
CBGB's
Bruce, I agree with you. You're right.
It's a museum. Yes. Should have been made into some place. If they're not going to have a bar there, they should at least left it there and let people walk in and walk around and go, this is where all these bands came from that you fucking loved, you know. So many bands. And this is where punk music like started.
Yeah.
You know, like
the Ramones.
Yeah, but I'm saying like we don't care anymore about history.
It's a clothing store now.
This country is all about Exactly. It's all about money. Gotta take this retail space, make my money.
Making my ears itchy. No, it's a clothing
Capitalism.
store. John Barbados
ruins everything. They said.
Well, Carnegie Deli is gone. Who the fuck would ever think that Carnegie? I've lived in New York 30 years. I never got to go to Carnegie Deli. It was just one of those things I always figured would be there. And it's not. Katz's Deli.
So when Michael McDonald sings, nobody knows what the fuck he's singing. He doesn't either.
Oh, my God. You Ohio motherfuckers are weird.
Let's get that. Dude, he's from Canada.
Oh, well,
some shit.
Yeah, Canada. William?
He's not from Ohio.
Oh, all right.
Why all of a sudden you think that everybody that's watching this show's from Ohio? Like, they're not. I'm from Ohio.
All right.
Like, these people are from all over.
All right, well.
The Australian guy's not here yet, but he will be sooner or later.
All right, what's all this about Annie Lennox? Right. Ain't nobody knows who the fuck she is.
Dude, he'll tell you to fuck off. I bet she's huge in Australia. I bet you. I bet I know she's huge in Europe.
Oh, yeah. So
it's like people in America would be like, Depeche Mode, what? You know, they're fucking. If you watch 101, they made a movie. There's an album too. It's a great album. It's a double live album. But if you watch Depeche Mode 101, the movie, it shows.
Yeah, look at all these pictures of Annie Lennox with that fucking bull dye crop hair.
Yeah, but that's not.
Almost every single picture is her with that fucking.
Yeah, but if you look at her, if you watch her videos, though, she don't look like that. She's wearing wigs and different kinds of dresses, and she changes up her look all the time. No More I Love You. There's another hit.
All right, well, hold on. Pause.
So there's four right there that you can name.
I do like that.
Right. No More I Love You. Right. Right. Oh.
Loving you.
She's a great singer. Right, yeah. That's not her, but.
I know. No, but that's the South Park one.
Whatever. I'm not saying that. Well, see, Mark is like, Depeche Mode sucks. Right. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you watch that movie, you'll see, listen, and it's true. They're being like, they do this tour, and they follow them in the whole tour. And we're in the middle of the country. They're in like Nashville, and the arena is like empty. There's no one there, you know.
That was Sinead O'Connor. Sinead O'Connor ripped up the page of the Pope.
Yeah.
That was Sinead O'Connor.
What? Which one?
He said most Americans think Annie Lennox ripped up the picture of the Pope on SNL.
No.
That was Sinead O'Connor.
Who thinks that? I don't think anybody thinks that.
I never thought anyone.
Where'd you get that information?
Because Sinead O'Connor was completely bald. Annie Lennox had that little...
She also tore up her career.
Yeah.
Like she was finished after that.
You know, completely off subject. You know who I find... Who I really like,
Right.
and she's weird?
No, but here's
Bjork.
No, but I'm saying this.
I love Bjork's music.
Oh, Bjork. No, I love Bjork. Human behavior. She was in a band called the Sugar Cubes before she was
Really?
Bjork.
Man, I didn't know.
Yeah, there's a band called the Sugar Cubes. That's where she came from. Anyway.
Depeche Mode still sucks.
Whatever. I've seen the shit that you like, so. I'm not really buying into your taste.
Ah, man.
Anyway, no, here's the point. Is they're playing in like Nashville and shit, and it's like empty. And they're like, what's going on? Like, and the guy's like trying to explain to him that the promoter must have fucked up or whatever. And at the end of the movie, they go to L.A., they play the Rose Bowl, sold out. Like 100,000 people.
Cool.
Depeche Mode, what I'm saying is, oh my God. I'm sorry. They should have got Michael McDonald to open for them. I think it's over between us. Well, I didn't say that. I just said I wasn't buying any of your musical taste.
Just buy him breakfast. He'll be right back.
It doesn't mean I don't love you. If I can be friends with Trumpsters, I can be friends with people that like shitty music.
We're friends.
I don't mean that. I'm just saying.
And he likes that shitty bluegrass sounding.
I'm just saying, it's like in there's certain parts of the country.
It's different.
Well, yeah,
taste.
and then they get to California, and it's like they got millions of fans. You know, it's like it doesn't really. You know, you go to Nashville, they won't. Where's Toby Keith?
All I have to say is Christopher Cross Sailing.
Right. See, that's what I mean. You like elevator music.
That's calming.
He
I like
likes,
calming
he
music.
likes Michael McDonald and Christopher
I
Cross
like calming
Sailing.
music.
It's almost like his father's 85 years old, and oh wait, he is like.
No, he's Blaze Away, fuckers. Franco Italia. DIY
Dude,
folk
punk.
Oh my god, fucking Marcus Dietz, of course. Fucking railroading my show over here. Fucking Rob, fucking folk punk is amazing, Rob. The fuck, Rob. I'm not gonna have you speak this blasphemy, Rob.
Sailing, take me away.
Julian, to where I've always could.
Or the Arthur song, remember the Arthur song? When you get caught between the moon and New York City.
I know it's crazy, but it's true.
But same, like these are all the songs
No,
they're like your grandpa used to listen to around the house.
Some walk by night, some walk by day, moonlighting strangers who just met on the way. No,
Yet another TV show theme.
I do not like Seals and Croft.
Seals and Croft, yeah. Make me feel fine.
I hate that song.
You ever hear the typo negative version of that song?
No.
Yeah.
Oh God.
He's like, summer breeze makes me feel fine. It's like he's like rolling in the canyons of my mind.
Rolling in. Ride Like the Wind, featuring Michael McDonald.
Yes. It's Michael McDonald. But see, that's the thing is, Michael McDonald is like one of the most employed backup singers in the history of the world. when he's not doing Dude Brothers, he's always, I say he's on like Richard Marx songs and fucking Kenny Loggins.
Is that Richard Marx song? I don't like Richard Marx.
What?
Whatever you do, I
like
right there.
One song of Richard Marx, that song, It Don't Mean Nothing.
Ah! Please stop singing, you cunts. Australia can't cope with crisscross. Hey, you took care.
See, you know, like Christopher Cross. Yeah. Right? Exactly. Because they have shit.
I love it. I was called a cunt.
They got Men at Work, goddammit.
Oh, Men at Work. I'm sorry.
They had In Excess until the guy stroked and choked himself to death.
Oh, he did? Oh, Jesus Christ.
I want him to put out.
Marcus is going to fight us.
No, listen. You ever listen to In Excess songs now? They have a totally different context.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, like we listen to, he's like, devil inside. You're like, hey, wait a minute. And then he's like, I got a new sensation. Yeah, it's called choking yourself with your fucking belt.
Wait a minute. Franco just threatened us. Franco said he was going to
send over air supply again.
I'm all out of love.
Right.
I'm so lost without you. I'm right. Believe me for so long.
I actually like Men at Work. Remember? No, listen, Franco, the Australian band that was good is Weird. That guy's weird. No, Midnight Oil. Remember them?
No.
Yeah, like the bald guy.
No.
You don't remember that song? Your Beds is Burning. The time has come to say fair's fair.
No, I know Bee Gees are from Australia.
Are they?
Yeah.
No, they're English.
No, they're from.
They're English.
Well, I think
there's a.
Franco.
No, there's an Australian Bee Gees.
I know,
show
but I think
down
one
here
of them is Australian. I thought.
No, they're English. They're all really brothers.
I know that. Bee Gees.
They're English, man.
Hold on. Origin, Redcliffe, Australia.
Oh yeah, I thought they were English.
Redcliffe, Australia. The Gibb brothers are from Australia. And then they had a fourth brother, Andy Gibb.
That guy.
Andy Gibb.
He said like this and his whole life. like he's had his balls in a vice. No, Barry Gibb.
And I should be one.
No, there's high notes he could sing so high all the time. Should be dancing, yeah.
Dancing.
It's like, holy shit, dude.
Oh, yeah.
How can you sing like that all the time?
Snip. Oh, from the Isle of Wight. Yeah. All Aussies.
Yeah.
Aussie.
I thought they were English.
No, they're Australian.
I said Men at Work, Australian. Who else?
Listen to the Saints.
They got an Australia. Or you know who else from Australia? Remember Silverchair?
Yeah, but that was We got the way to back boy.
Yeah, but that kid was only 16.
Yeah, that was a good song.
When they made that record, like
that was a good song.
Yeah.
No, second when
I have it on my playlist mix. That's a good song. Yeah, like what else did they do? I don't know. Like
My Old Man's a Dustman's performance on YouTube. Look up the Bee Gees. My Old Man's a Dustman. The Bee Gees are responsible for
disco.
Dionne Warwick songs.
Well, disco.
Yeah, but they did
it. But I'm saying like they were like they made disco
Warwick's
the thing.
Heartbreaker. But yeah,
so
Saturday Night Fever.
I know, but I'm saying like
there was disco before.
There was disco before, but they blew it up. Like it became like huge.
Boz Scaggs was good.
Boz Scaggs is he fucking Australian?
No, but he was amazing. He was
see, look, you like old people music. You're gonna do fine in the rest home. Like
no, because the rest home like mine will be like fucking like Biggie Smalls because I'll be like.
I know, you'll be like, okay.
I'll be like 100 years old. I used to throw fields on the bitch.
Right.
Now I throw shields on the dick to stop me from the HIV shit. And I'm like, oh, okay.
You'll be like, could you put on some, Pointer Sisters or something?
No, I would ask for Wings.
Paul McCartney Wings.
And when I go away, I know my heart will stay with my love. It's understood. It's in the hands of my love.
He's living what?
Love does it good. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Marcus is livid. You can't believe it, right?
How dare you tag D&D in this all right propaganda?
All right propaganda.
No, you know what? And Johnny was trying to. So, no, this is me. There is a part of this program that I didn't know, and Johnny Brim was trying to explain to me. I'm using Streamlabs OBS, and for whatever the reason, the way I have it running, you have to tag whatever game you're playing.
Right.
And Johnny Brim was quickly trying to explain to me that I could not do it that way, where I don't have to tag a game. But I never followed up with him, so unfortunately, it doesn't let me launch unless it's saying that you won't let me do it.
Rob cares about our image, so
tag a game. So I got to fix. So I said D&D.
we gotta keep pretending like we're nerdy video game players.
I am, and D&D is not a video game, but
who's holding whose balls.
I just let that guy.
Whilst listening to Michael McDonald, like,
I keep forgetting he's got his
God.
hand on my ball.
Right, exactly.
Tell me how it feels.
Both posers. Neither of you played D&D. Dude, I played D&D, but fucking in the very beginning.
I've got a level 25 necromancer with a fucking rare staff.
I bet you if I go back to my dad's house that I could still dig up like the original manuals of D&D, like before there was video game.
No, I've got 4th
You had
edition.
to sit around with the fucking graph paper with fucking the paper was what it was all marked out with squares and shit to make your fucking map.
Yeah.
Yeah, like fuck, I was original fucking.
So I'm gonna give a shout out.
Got a bag of dice.
Yeah,
you know, like,
20-sided dice. Hold that thought. Let me see if I got my dice.
That's another thing is today I was talking to Charlie and she started showing me all this shit that she had done and like, dude, it's incredible. Never in your life have you reached level 25, Rob. I'll fucking kick. He's like,
Hold up, right here.
I want to see this fight between two D&D nerds. Like,
Fuck your ass up, Marcus.
this would be more entertaining than the UFC.
Now I gotta find him.
Oh my god.
I have him somewhere.
Amongst all your fucking Star Trek miniatures and your there's a Transformer,
I'm digging for him, but it'll take
your
too long.
Star Wars sword. Like
Yeah,
he
he-
really does have a lot of toys laying around.
Yeah, I
here.
do, and a lot in the original packaging. I have the original Phoenix toy from X-Men in the original packaging, untouched, and that's worth a lot of money.
Really?
They made reprints of the toy, but I have it in the original.
Wait, you talking about
The green Phoenix toy.
No, what's that?
Made by
What's
Toy.
that chick's name? She was hot.
Well, not the just from the cartoon. Just as like from
No,
the 90s.
what's that girl's name?
Famke Jenkins.
Yeah, she's hot. You don't think she's hot?
She's hot, but I didn't like her as Phoenix. I thought.
No, I'm saying, but she's a hot woman. She's a good-looking chick.
You know who could have been Phoenix had she been younger, and she could.
Then they tried to make the Game of Thrones chick. That didn't work out.
She doesn't act well.
That's just it. It didn't work out very well.
Who's the one that was dating? Christ, I'm going to jump from a lot of names here. The dude from Boston, that famous Boston actor, that was in Mallrats and shit.
I don't know.
All right, wait. Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. Who's Ben Affleck's wife? Jennifer. Ben Affleck's wife was Jennifer.
Oh, the chick that was in Alias?
No.
Yes.
No,
The chick that sells Capital One.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was in Aliens.
Jennifer, what the fuck's her name? I don't remember. Just like,
Jennifer Garner.
yeah,
Okay,
Garner. Jennifer Garner.
Jennifer Garner younger would have been a good Jean Grey. She had the look.
You
of
think
Jean
she's
Grey.
not a great
No,
actress either.
but that was perfect because she was. Oh yeah, you guys. Yeah, she had that uncertainty and she was always kind of nervous and unsure of herself, and that's what the character called for. Because Famke Jensen played it where she was just like, I can do anything, but she should have.
Well,
been,
she could.
Well, yeah.
She's like pretty much the most powerful one. Like,
Well, no, but that's the thing.
like your power is so
was.
great that
She didn't
you
know
have
she
to
was.
watch out before you fucking destroy.
She
some
was
shit.
kind of always nervous and shit. But she was. Famke Janssen was in Star Trek.
Too powerful.
She was in an episode where she seduces Picard.
Yeah,
and then
that,
has
well,
to-
that wouldn't be hard.
And then
that's why I said she's fucking gorgeous.
Well, if you had to bang a Star Trek person, who would it be? Any of the Star Trek people?
Wait, what do you mean?
If you had to bang
Like the original
any
Star
of them,
Trek?
any of them from now till even the JJ garbage, and you had to pick one of the women from Star Trek, could be anyone at any point in time.
Man, now that's
Like you could add,
dude. You know what? The other no, I started watching them again. The original.
yes, and you could add a horror
And,
in there.
no.
Nichelle Nichols.
There was one where this guy was running a penal colony,
Yeah,
and Bones makes Kirk take this chick that he fucked at a party or something.
yeah, she was in. I remember that when she.
Yeah,
was,
that chick was hot. I was like, hey, wait a minute.
they
I
all
don't
were hot
remember
back then.
that. No, man, she was really hot. Like, I was like, hey, wait. And she had
Wait, Marcus says he'd want to fuck Data. You fucking weirdo. What the fuck's wrong with you, Marcus?
He has his very own sex doll, but
Oh,
we'll
Jesus
talk to him.
Christ.
Because he needs a friend as well.
Marcus, am I doing this correctly? It's taking you a long time to finish.
Right.
Marcus, I believe the object was an
Remember when he with women would ask Data, he'd be like, I'm fully programmed
I am fully
to pleasure. Like,
I am fully programmed. No, he goes like this. This is the line. He goes,
Okay.
I am fully programmed in multiple techniques,
right. Oh,
both erotic and sensual.
right.
And when was the last time you used
human
them?
human pleasure? Or whatever.
11 years, 7 years, 11 days, and 10 months. Far too long. Yeah, I know. So Data, oh my God, Data would destroy you. Data would
I guess I'd have
destroy
to
your
go
ass.
with 7 of 9,
Yeah.
probably. She's probably the hottest one.
She still is. She.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
she's
she's
oh my
still hot
God.
now, so it's
Same.
like I'd probably have to put her in there. I mean,
Yeah.
of course, I like Zoe.
No.
Zoe Saldana, she's hot.
No.
No, she's
the
hot,
original Uhura would destroy this shit out
I know, you keep
I
saying
would,
that.
The fucking Nichelle Nichols version.
You're just like old shit.
No, Nichelle
It's-
Nichols.
it's-
Zoe Saldana looks like a fucking 13-year-old boy compared to Nichelle Nichols in the day. Nichelle Nichols came in that shit with a 6-pack and titties. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck Zoe Saldana, that fucking washboard chest piece of shit. Fucking Puerto Rican Uhura. Get the fuck out of here. Zoe Saldana, you know you suck. Fuck you.
I would hope she does.
The original redhead lady. Who's the original redhead lady?
The original redhead lady. Who? Who's the original?
Oh, Dr. Crusher.
Oh yeah, Crusher.
I've met her.
I
I've
forgot
had a
her.
conversation with her. She looks exactly the same, and I said that to
Counselor Troy is kind of hot. I mean,
her. I never got into her. Just a preference. I a couple, and I've
yeah,
met
but
her
I'm
too.
saying she's not. You wouldn't kick her out of bed.
No. Why?
You'd be like, why nowadays I can't.
I'm ready to go.
I can't do this. Like,
No.
I got standards.
Wait. Marcus Dietz wants Dr. Crusher. God damn it, Marcus. You are a first day lesbian. You fuck.
There's been a lot of hot chicks on. Hey, I wanted to ask you because I started watching the original one again.
Mm-hmm.
Which chick is the one that you said did the pornos?
No, that was the Next
Is
Generation.
that the blonde chick? Oh, okay.
Next Generation.
Good, the
I don't give a damn if you
the
got
one,
shit.
the
Don't
one,
tell me that.
the one yeoman, the blonde one.
Troy has curves. Troy has, but yeah, no.
No, I'm saying she was always on the original Star Trek.
No, there was no original Star Trek woman that did porn.
No, okay, no, but I'm just saying. I thought I was confused, so I was like watching it, thinking, which one is it?
Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up right now.
And I'm like, the only one that's really recurring all the time is the blonde chick.
All right, it's her.
Oh, I know who she is. She did porn. Who's she? Who? Oh my God,
Yeah, not too. Time wasn't too.
I didn't know she did porn though.
Yes, hold on. Denise Crosby,
Yeah, no, I know who she is.
porn.
I don't want to see it. Ah! Oh my God.
No, those are fake. But no, she.
This is a galaxy far, far away.
There it goes. She was in Red Shoe Diary. That was it. She was in Red Shoe
Oh
Diary.
yeah, but that's like Skinamax softcore.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
So she wasn't getting railed like full style.
No, but I mean, you could see everything.
Yeah, but it's still like
puss.
that's some Shannon Tweed shit. No, it is, and he's got his dick taped up, or whatever. It's not even real, It's like,
Oh, man, look at that.
So that's different. But I'm just saying that's different than her doing full on fucking porn,
Look at that. That's the one too. Look at that. It's not bad.
Oh my god, no, it's not bad.
But today it's different scene.
The same thing though. How come because she was in Star Trek, she could get away with the Annie Lennox haircut, and you don't say, "Oh, she looks like a goddamn lesbian."
Well, that was the character's gimmick. Almost.
Still, I'm just saying.
And she did look like a goddamn lesbian, and they definitely sold it as that.
Dude, she was married to that guy in the Eurythmics. That was her husband.
Yeah.
She's not a lesbian.
Well, no, it was the 80s. They're doing role reversal. I mean, we're looking like women. That was the gimmick.
What I'm
back
saying.
then.
Yeah, it was all about, what do they call that? Androgyny.
Gender bending.
No, androgyny. It was like, the David Bowie thing.
Yeah.
Where, like,
But David Bowie was swimming in puss.
No, I know, but he was androgynous in his person, his persona.
Was he gay?
He was everything.
Yeah.
There's a rumor.
And by the way, Julie.
There's a rumor that him and Mick Jagger fucked. And if you ever watched that Dancing in the Street video,
Oh God,
it's pretty fucking.
Oh Lord,
it is not beyond the realm of imagination.
Lord. All around the world,
Right.
are you ready for
Right,
a new
oh, you're like,
scene?
well, this is fucking gay. Like,
And the music's playing, and the dancing's playing.
what's wrong with lesbians? There's nothing wrong with lesbians.
No.
Nobody said that.
This is turning into Seinfeld. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Right, exactly. There isn't anything wrong with it. I'm just saying.
Have me.
He's like, oh, she had a little haircut, so therefore she's
Hold on.
a
Let me
lesbian.
interrupt this, Bruce.
And then he turns on the Star Trek chick. She's got the same exact haircut, and he's like, "Hey, look, you'd fuck that, right?"
No. Marcus, you are welcome. Marcus, we would love to have you here. You're welcome anytime. If you need a lift, or you could drive.
Not a rumor. They did fuck. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Who fucked?
Mick Jagger and David Bowie.
Oh wow! Who was
Yeah.
the top and who was the bottom?
I don't know.
Or
I would
did they
imagine.
69?
I would imagine. Yeah, I would
Did they
imagine. I would
69?
imagine they were all over the place. Like, there's a lot of that in the English people.
I'll tell you what. No, I'll tell you what. There's two things I want to do. I want to get rid of these chords and see if we go to straight XLR if it'll sound better. Although the sound's pretty good, but I'll get a third microphone. Can you grab
Yeah,
the
so
microphone?
we can have fucking guests.
Well, I fine.
But we can't.
Oh, I know.
I've been wanting to have
space,
guests, but here's the
space.
deal: like, we can barely fit ourselves into this.
Yeah.
We have to figure out how to make a bigger
Well, the
angle.
problem is I'm worried about the
and
camera.
we also have to extend this table
We will.
so that we can add another person.
Yeah.
Then we can have guests.
If
We
you
don't have
a
guests like
folding
every
table-
week, but we'll have
Yeah.
guests.
Well, Marcus, you are welcome.
Have you on the show? Yeah, of
You are
course we'll
definitely
have you on
welcome.
the show.
And you know I want Ty Rivera.
Oh yeah,
Ty Rivera.
for sure,
Absolutely.
dude. I said he's.
Yeah, I
We
know.
had
he's
such a good
great.
time. He's so much fun to hang out
But
with.
he's also a great person to have a conversation with.
No, I know.
He's an excellent
Dude, I've been
conversation.
hanging out with him since the quarantine happened because he just lives up the street from my house. I don't know if it was accidental or what, but like we just started hanging out.
Stop talking logically.
Right.
But yeah, they're. Yeah, you know what? I have an idea. It's not gonna.
And so we just start hanging out more and more, and then yeah, he's a great person to have a conversation with. He's very smart. But then yeah, we just started hanging out more and more, and all of a sudden I was like, oh wow, he's like a really good friend of mine.
Mm.
And I'm glad. Like I must say, and Marcus,
In a
one of
short
those people,
time.
I have met a lot of really cool people since I moved to Las Vegas. I can't
Yeah, when I started comedy,
say
you weren't
enough
here.
how lucky I am. Right, exactly.
You weren't here when I started doing
I
this.
can't say how lucky I've been to meet and become friends with all these people, and how they accepted me into the circle
Same.
of arts. You know,
Ryan Barrasso, I offered to give him a ride back to his house, and we were talking, and I agreed with him, and we shared a lot of the same thoughts. I joked about him calling me a caveman, but he was one of the first person we were talking about this and that, and he goes, hey, man, you think like I do because you're a comic. And, anyone could just say thank you and just be quiet in a car ride back, but he was a really good guy. Marcus is great. There's a lot of people very welcoming community. There's a few people that are fucking morons, but
Marcus
even then...
Like, Bruce is one of my best friends. Now, Rob, on the other hand.
Fuck you. Yeah, you fuck. Yeah, you guy.
No, I mean that sincerely.
Drive your ass all the way up.
Hey, there's the other guy. The Australian guy.
Yeah.
He's a top fan, too. Look, he's got a top fan badge.
Oh, look at that. Fuck
That's
you.
cool.
Drive Marcus.
Look, no one else does.
This guy gets high as a kite, Marcus, and goes, Rob, I want to go. And I'm like, well, I got to do my set. Oh, just now, man, now. So I'm like, just let me do my fucking set and we'll fucking go. I'm just, oh, man. So we finally get this fucking in the car, and I'm like, all right, where are we going? Are we going to Henderson? Are we going to North Las Vegas? I'm going to fucking
Utah.
Yeah, I know. Like, what the fuck? Like, we're on the road for so long, there's no more highway anymore.
Salt Lake City.
No, we go to, what is it, Aliante. He
fucking
goes Aliante. I'm like, what the fuck? like we're in Nellis right now. We're at the fucking missile silo test range or some shit. And like central fucking Nevada. We're at Area 51.
He's like, you're a piece of shit for telling that story.
No, I didn't. I didn't even get angry about that. What I get angry about was you slammed my fucking car door, stormed out, and you were like pissed at me for like I just drove you to the fucking Western Hemisphere, and you're pissed at me. You're slamming your car door like fuck you, Rob. I'm like, whoa, what did I do? I just
Did you make him listen to Michael McDonald for the entire journey?
No, I didn't.
He's like,
No,
if I gotta hear one more goddamn Michael McDonald song.
Oh my God! No. Look, yeah. No, that's why I got.
Let me switch it up for you with a little Christopher
I'm
Cross.
gonna be honest. I was holding that for a while, so I love you, Marcus. You know that. I didn't say anything salacious about you.
What?
But no, I didn't. But it's fucking. Oh no, but because you slammed my car door and stormed off. Not even thank you.
Elevator music, exactly. In the Rob's car is like going to the dentist office. Like,
listen, I listened to three things. I listened to Yacht Rock, I listened to Howard Stern, and I listened to
raw dog comedy.
Well, sometimes.
That's the things I
and
heard in
MSN.
your car.
I'll have NBC if I want to hear, like, if there's a news thing going on, if anything is important. I'll flip over to MSN or CNN or Fox to hear if there's anything going on in the news, and that's what I listen to. And then Octane 20. I listen to Octane
Marcus.
20.
Everybody loves Marcus. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, we love
Like,
Marcus.
But you constantly got to try to convince him. It's like, we all love you, man. I was high. It's paranoid. That everybody was mad at him. See what I mean, though?
For that Diaz shit.
Yeah.
I see. Here's the thing. I had no idea what he was even mad at.
Yeah.
I had no idea. What was going on.
Well, he just explained it. But
Well,
see what I mean? Now, listen. That's the thing about Marcus. He always has that going on in his mind, and you're like, you don't know that.
I have no idea what's going on.
Nobody does. That's why everybody.
I'm sitting in my car,
and everybody's like, no,
seething.
we love you, man. Like, why do we feel like we have to keep convincing you?
Yeah, you're in my car for 45 minutes, seething
How
mad.
much we
I'm
love you.
like,
Like, we fucking
here?
love you, dude. Like,
If you would have said to me that night, I need you to drive
when
me
you're
to
not
Fresno,
around,
I
it's
would have
not
fucking.
the same. It's like
If he would have said to me, Rob, I got to go to Fresno, I would have been like, God damn it, fine.
Right.
We'll go to fucking Fresno. You
Right.
got to go to San Jose? I'll fucking take you to San Jose. Fuck. What do you want? What do you want from me? I actually like you.
Right, exactly. Well, it's hard to tell when you're yelling at people, but
You fuck. No, but I really.
Rob is like the opposite. Like, if he's not yelling at you, he doesn't like you. Like,
You understand me.
right.
I am a New Yorker Italian.
Yes.
And if I'm not
Exactly.
yelling at you and getting in your face and getting pissed
Right,
off at
right.
you, that means if I don't want to interact with you, I don't want anything to do with you. There's either people I like
That's what I mean.
or people I don't agree. There's a few
And
people
that's how
in
you
my
interact.
life
So
that there are a few people in my life, Bruce, that I genuinely to my core wanted dead. And there was one guy that I wanted dead, and it actually happened, and I felt like a piece of shit.
fucking dead. Like,
No.
not long for this earth.
No, it was a true story. There was one guy I really fucking violently hated, and then
he died, and then you felt bad for hating him.
Well, he changed his life around dramatically, and then he died in war. He died in Afghanistan, and I felt
that always happened. Like Sam Kinison, he was drunk and a drug addict, got himself sober,
and he gets killed by a drunk driver.
Slammed into by another drunk driver.
Yes, Julia's right. I do have to yell.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. He's a New Yorker, so if he's not yelling at you, he don't like you. You know, it's like
I mean,
if you go up to him and he's like, "Yeah, how you doing?"
Dial my phone. Call my phone real quick. Dial my phone. I want
but I'm just saying, like,
but I want
walk
them to
up
understand.
to Rob and you say, "Hey, how you doing?" and he's like, "I'm doing all right, man."
That's bad.
No, that means he don't like you.
This is my average day. When you call me up,
why are you gonna matching? Oh, you also have a shitty fucking Chinese character tattoo. Who doesn't? You know what's fucked up? Listen, I have this tattoo because I only got one tattoo because I'm definitely afraid of needles, like doctors, whoever. No, listen, I'm gonna get another one, but so this girl I knew was like, well, how about you just go and get something little and see if you can, handle it. What do you? Oh yeah, it's the Sam Kinison fucking ringtone, right? Exactly.
I hear this.
No. So she goes. I go, okay, that's cool. So I went to the thing, and I'm looking through the thing, and there's Chinese characters, and they say, they say underneath them what it means, right? And this one was supposed to say. It was supposed to say insane. Right. It's like, oh, it's insane. I was like, I'll take that one. It says insane. And I got it, and I was like, okay, I could take that. It's not that bad. And then later, a few years later, I go to the sushi restaurant.
Oh, God, what did it really say?
And the guy was Chinese. And I used to go, me and my wife, when I was married, used to go there like every weekend. And so we actually became friends, me and the Chinese guy.
At the sushi restaurant?
He was the guy that made sushi, yeah.
But he was Chinese?
Yeah, basically. I know you're looking. It's fucking Ohio. You'd be lucky there's anybody there. So anyway,
no, but there was a lot of Annie Lennox.
So I wanted to ask him.
Okay.
I go, what does this say? And he just laughed, and he wouldn't even tell me. It must be really bad.
Well, let me see. Let me see your character. Let me see this thing.
Must be fucking terrible.
Let me see it.
So I was like, what? I was like, it's supposed to say insane. And he's like, and like, well, what does it really say? And he was just like,
hey Siri.
It probably says like,
what is a Chinese
American jerk off or like.
In Mandarin Chinese, insane is 精神失常的.
All right, you do not have insane on your arm. That's for damn sure.
That's what I'm saying. Is this bullshit?
Yeah. You have.
This is gonna get covered up by something. I have a big plan. This is gonna get covered up by like a big portrait.
Marcus says that you're getting your matching tattoos covered.
I know. That's what he said. And that's why I said it was like, oh, you also have a shitty fucking Chinese character.
Tattoo. I didn't. I didn't catch that part of it. I'm sorry. I'm lukewarm paying attention.
That's what brought up the whole thing.
Oh, a tool tattoo.
Tool tattoo. Yeah, yeah, that's cool. But no, I have a special tattoo plan for me.
Marcus has got that big.
And I'm only gonna get the one and cover this up, and that's the end of it. Like I'm not gonna get sleeves. And
I
shit.
want to get a tattoo right here to cover this scar from
but
my
I'm gonna
surgery.
get portrait right here and cover it up.
Mine actually says insane.
Right? How do you know?
I wanted to get the state motto on my arm.
Do you have a Chinese translator that that you can trust?
Yeah, right.
It's the dumbest thing ever. Anyway, we've
been on almost 2 hours now.
It's an hour and 40 minutes.
But there's been consistently about 8 or 10
I gotta
people
go
on.
home.
I want to go to the gym, but I'm not going to go to the gym. I'm not going to bullshit myself. It's too late.
I got to go
I gotta
home.
be up early.
Charlie's there, and Ty might come.
Oh, so wait, so you don't speak Mandarin? Get the fuck out of here.
Marcus speaks Mandarin.
Marcus speaking Mandarin.
Could you imagine what that sound like?
Yeah, I can imagine exactly what that sounds. Number 7, please. With noodles. That's his Mandarin.
That's his Mandarin right there. Oh, the chow mein.
I don't know what to do with these sticks. I'm an American. We use forks. Do you have one?
Champagne's. No, Champagne's is closed. I wish
bars are closed.
I wish we could go to Champagne's. That's why I was saying is like we got to sit on the deck again.
No,
there's
something
nowhere
I
to
don't
go.
understand about that. There was an advertisement today for a comedy show tomorrow.
Shonklas.
No, it wasn't Chocolates. It was another one. It was the black girl.
Yeah.
I don't know her name.
The place that they're doing it is like some kind of private club.
Yeah, I don't know her name. There's a few comedians
in
Vegas that are not in our general open mic group.
It's
and some of the people were
where she's doing the gig is
So they're not going to be serving drinks or anything. It's just going to be almost like renting out a hall or something.
Yes, that's what it is really.
Yeah.
It's like a private thing, private club.
The truck is there. The taco truck. Let me tell you something about that
taco truck. The truck is outside.
Noe is there. He's still serving food.
But Champagne's is closed. All the bars that don't serve food are closed.
You just reminded me. I got to call Noe. I want to sell him a chair or something. He wants to buy something. He wants to buy furniture. But then I brought it up, and then the next time I saw him, he got angry with me. Like it was a weird vibe I got from him. Like we were talking about something. He goes, yeah. You got credit? And I said, yeah, we got credit. What do you want? And I was like, a weird vibe. I mean, has he been to my place?
Yeah, I don't know.
I went to Bob's Discount Furniture today.
Maybe he's trying to project your energy back to you. Like,
I told the guy I love him. I got a great affection.
Like this is how you project anger and hatred towards others.
Good night, Marcus.
Yes.
No.
We do love you, Marcus.
Went to
Seriously.
Bob's Discount Furniture today. Fucking amazing in there.
Oh, Marcus, we should post it. We should promote his shit. Marcus made a album while he's in quarantine. It's called First Day Lesbian, and he's selling it for $10.
Patreon?
I don't know.
Marcus, before you go to bed, plug your shit.
Yeah.
Plug your shit, Marcus.
Just go to Marcus Dietz' Facebook page and scroll down, and there's some
MAR.
There'll be something on there.
KUS.
And it'll tell you how to purchase his record.
DIETZ.
Please purchase it. You know,
you can get your Make America Skate Again hat.
Help artists, whatever, during this time of need and quarantine.
No, I mean, look, Marcus is one of the funniest guys.
It's interesting that he made the record at his house with no audience.
Oh,
it's just him telling jokes.
What did it? I didn't
silently.
hear it yet. Is it good?
I haven't heard it yet.
Oh,
it's only been out for. I haven't seen him. That's why.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. I think we have just enough space. Maybe I can butt up one of these tables now, and I would want him here sooner rather than later, or Ty Rivera, and I'll find a way to feng shui something so we can have another person. Because
I've been wanting.
I think I could use that. I want
to set it up so we can have guests.
No, we'll do that. But I want to.
Maybe not every single week, but it'd be nice to every now and then bring people on.
I gotta think. I think if you just go to Walmart and get a folding table, that's all we need. Really, it doesn't need to look beautiful. It just needs to be level.
No, you can get one. We just bought one. I bought one the other day it was like $30.
All right, so can you buy that and bring it here?
I just bought one.
Oh,
and it's at my fucking house.
With
Charlie's Max on it, so no, I can't.
Oh, buy another one then.
I will. All right, that's fine.
Buy another.
We need another microphone. So,
well, I can get a microphone if need be, or if you.
I'll get a table. That's fine.
All right. Done.
Anyway, again, as always, and each and every week, thank each and every one of you for watching. And
a threesome? No.
Yes.
No.
Soon we'll have guests. Well, she has one that we can borrow, Suzanne Dickman. Oh wow, that's cool. Well, message me, Suzanne.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll come by and get it.
She lives here too.
Yeah. You don't know Suzanne?
Did I meet? Hold on.
She come to Champagne several times.
Got to put face and name together and.
Suzanne Dickman.
Oh yes.
You know who she is.
Yeah, it took me a second.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you.
I apologize.
And thank each and every one of you again for watching, especially the guys in Australia. We really appreciate it.
We were called fucking cunts today.
You make us officially worldwide, and it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you something for Australian friends. I made a mistake once. I always tried to consider myself to be cultured and worldly. So when the customer came in from what I thought was Australia,
and he has the
I
entire Michael McDonald catalog. What is more cultured and worldly than that?
Minute by minute. I went up to this Australian guy and I said, "Oh, hello, welcome." He goes, "Hello there." And I said, "Oh, so are you from New Zealand?" Oh, Jesus Christ, the floodgates of hate opened up.
Right. That's like if you're from Kentucky. You're like, you from Ohio? Fuck you, man.
He's like, "Oh, I'm no bloody
from Kentucky.
Kiwi."
Fucking 500 feet across the river.
No, the guy said something that was funny because I guess it's what an Australian thinks. He goes, "I'm no bloody Kiwi. That'd be like me calling you a Canadian." And I went, "Sir, that would be an upgrade."
Right, exactly.
And right now,
a definite upgrade.
Yeah. You want to get a candidate with a runway model for a PM?
Anyway, as usual, thank you, each and every one of you, for watching, and we'll be back.
Underwear lady, yes,
next
underwear
week,
lady. Ah,
Tuesday, 9 o'clock. Remember that we are also on YouTube, and seriously, please, if you like the show, please tell your friends.
And visit our YouTube page.
We need to blow this
YouTube
show
out of
up
the water.
bigger than it is.
So
I mean, it's already been pretty big, and
It's
we
Facebook
thank
big.
you
I
for
don't
that.
want Facebook big.
Right,
I
it's
want
Facebook big.
YouTube
We want
big.
YouTube big, and then we can make
And
some
then-
fucking money.
And I think what we might just do is just, instead of going live from here, we might just go live on YouTube and just put the link
Right.
here at Facebook,
we'll
which might
figure
work
it out.
better. I think that might work better.
We might try to figure it out somehow. But anyway, thank you very much. And we're going to work on how we could possibly have guests. So look for that coming up. And then,
I'd like to see Ty, and I'd like to see Marcus.
I'll get the fucking
people. You did look.
there's lots of people we can get.
I know. I'm just saying. I would like. I'm giving you the reach to come to my
I already
home.
told Marcus that he'd be one of the first.
Marcus, you get to pop your cherry.
So
You should take it in slowly. This is not going to be like Christian camp, you know. It's not going to.
it's going in dry.
You know what, guys? I'm just not. Oh.
Get Charlie. Well, of course, Charlie will be on here sometime. But she ain't going anywhere, so she's going to be around
I don't
for a
think
while.
we have a table long enough to film that.
Anyway, I posted some stuff that Charlie did. They said she wrote this song and made this video, and then she made this like little comedy spoof video with Archer and
Archer?
Dr. Katz guy.
Oh.
Yeah, where she's like
Oh, wait, hold on. Now you can't fucking say that name. What the fuck is
Jonathan
that guy's-
Katz.
No. But H. John Benjamin. John H.
Yes.
Benjamin or something like that. That guy's
Yes.
great. He does the same voice for every character, but whatever.
Yeah, it's just him.
you know,
Right.
I'm the also
Right.
the Quickie Mart guy
Right.
from
And I'm also Bob and Bob's
I'm
Burgers.
also Bob Burger. And I'm Archer.
Right.
I'm Archer. And also
And every show he's done is successful except the one show that he was actually in.
H. John Benjamin, but the
The
best
H. John
home
Benjamin has a
movies. When he was
band.
McGurk in home movies, when he played the soccer
Yeah.
coach, that character was funny. He used to drink
Yeah.
the Black Hole Brew.
Home Movies is one of Charlie's favorites.
Home
Yeah.
Movies is such a good show. H. John Benjamin. He's on my laminated, I guess, animated list.
Yes.
I mean, I guess you meant to say animated. Yeah, he's my favorite. He's one of my favorites. And you know who's also that does the same voice for every character? Patrick Warburton.
Yeah.
From the big guy. The guy was always
Yeah.
banging Elaine in Seinfeld.
Yeah.
He
I
does
know who
the
he is.
same voice
Yes.
in every damn...
He's the same character too. When he
Oh,
shows
what do you
up
want, dog?
on anything? He's just like
The same voice. I have a Starboy ukulele.
yes.
Uh,
No, that's her favorite show.
Was that the... why am I blanking out on Starboy?
It's some fucking home movies. That's the home.
Oh,
that's the
kid,
home
the fat
movies.
kid, the little fat kid.
The home movies he was always making in the basement.
Yeah, I know, but I don't remember the ukulele.
No, she named it after the show that they were making in the basement. The Starboy. It's like you need to go back and watch the fucking show.
I remember the Starboy character where they would do the Starboy character, but I don't know where ukulele came in. She made a ukulele that looks like something from that show. Is that what I'm?
No, she just named it after it,
Okay.
and then it also has the characters.
Oh well, all right then.
painted
That's what
on
I
it.
said. Okay, well that's what I said.
Right.
All right. Anyways.
Anyway, again, we thank each and every one of you for watching. And see, we're getting longer and longer still.
But you're hanging in there with us,
Right.
and we appreciate it.
And really, and if you like the show, please tell your friends. And like I said, YouTube, because we're trying to make money. And thank you. And we'll be back again next week, Tuesday at 9 o'clock, as usual. Thank you. Good night. Be safe. Wear your mask in public.